Big news, ladies and gentlemen. I've had a child. I think I had an odd midlife crisis when she was born. Because one of the first things I did was I joined a boxing gym. Like a proper South London under Railway Arches boxing gym, right? And the bloke, he's sort of obsessed by the fact that I'm from Wales. Because after the first lesson, he was like, excuse me, Elis, what's Welsh for good boy? And I went, pob hoyle. And he went, pork pie? I went, no, pob hoyle. And he went, pork pie? And I just went, yeah. Because it's just so much easier for him to think that, right? Now, I had a night out, OK? It was before the baby was born. I had a night out. And I was going out in Bristol, but I was going from Cardiff. Now, some of you might know this. If you're going to Bristol from Cardiff, you've got to go through Newport. Now, Newport is a classic Welsh shithole, right? Very, very weird, moody vibe. Now, I'm on my own, and the train carriage is empty, and these two girls got on, OK, at Newport, and it was like a confident one. It was like... and her weird little friend is like... And they immediately spotted me on my own like a sort of weakened gazelle that had been separated from the rest of the pack. And the confident one, she came right over to me, she went, hello, do you fancy me, right? To which I replied, no. God, no, right? Because she was... she was pretty rough. So I said, I don't mean to cause you any offence, but I'm afraid I don't. And she was stunned. So she looked back at her weird friend and was like... And she asked a second question. She went, you don't fancy me? Does that mean you're gay? And I said, no, I said, I live in South London, my girlfriend and my daughter. And she was flabbergasted. So she looked back at her weird friend, she looked back at me, she came really close to where I was sat on my own, on the empty train carriage, remember? And out of nowhere, right, she just went, like she had a weird form of soul Tourette's or something, right? So, and I sat there with my can of lager, thinking to myself, what the bloody hell is going to happen next? I'm not sure I can predict this. I've never seen behaviour like this in the wild, right? She looked back at her weird friend, right? She came even closer to where I was sat, on my own, on the empty train carriage, remember? And out of nowhere, I promise, she just went, 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't touch it, you can't afford. Don't touch it, you can't afford. Don't even look away, you can't afford. Don't touch it, you can't afford. Don't touch it, right? And I sat there with my can of lager, thinking to myself, she hasn't even quoted a price. She's got no idea what I earn per annum. It might be perfectly affordable to touch her. She's explained. I thought, what sort of insane business model is this? You can't retract your product from the point of sale by telling me, the consumer, that it's unaffordable, without explaining what price tariff you work with in the first place. I thought it's absolutely senseless, and in times of austerity, it is an absolute disgrace, right? But still, don't touch, you can't afford. Don't touch, you can't afford. Don't even look away, you can't afford. Don't touch, you can't afford. Don't touch. At the end of the second verse, if you can call it that, songs in the key of shithole, right? Her weird friend finally burst into life. Starts going, don't touch, don't touch, don't touch, don't touch, don't even look, don't even look, don't even look, don't touch, don't touch, don't touch, don't touch, don't touch, don't even look, don't even look, don't even look, don't touch. I thought to myself, backing vocals, who could have predicted that? That is a... turner for the books, but I like it. They know what they're doing. They're going to go straight through the judges' houses. This is what Nick Grimshaw and Simon Cowell wants to see. Now, the first girl, she's loving it. So, you know the weird flip-down tables they get at the back of train seats? She was grinding against the table, staring me square in the eye. Don't touch, don't touch, don't touch, don't touch. Don't even look at me, don't even look at me, don't even look at me, don't touch me. I'm sat there thinking, you're filling my field of vision. Like, where the hell else am I meant to look at? Staring up at the ceiling, trying to pretend I'm interested in that. Looked in the window because it's dark. I could just see a reflection grinding back. Don't even look at me. Don't even look at me. Don't even look at me. Don't touch some awful sexual figure of 8. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. She knocked over my can of lager. That spilled on my lap. Looked like I'd ejaculated huge amounts of semen that smelled and tasted of carling, which is the dream. Am I right, ladies? Don't touch me, don't touch me. Then they go like, don't touch, 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 don't touch. At the end of it, right, this bloody farrago of filth, at the end of it, the first girl just went, don't touch. And she walked off. And I sat there with lager dripping onto my lap. And I thought to myself, I have been song raped. That is the weirdest crime that has ever happened to anyone. You've been lovely. My name's S. James. Thank you very much. Cheers. Good night.